Hello everyone, it is chess. Chess is a game that's played on a board with pieces. Normally you have an opponent, and sometimes the opponent is rated 1898 and has the name Erdanelo. Erdanelo. I don't know how to say that. This is a position. It arrives after d4, d5, c4, knight f6, knight c3, bishop f5, c captures d5, e6. I can take that. And I'm up a pawn. I gotta say, I am suffering from confusion in this position. I think I'm just really good. Like, I'm just way better here. Just up a pawn for nothing. His king is now weak. Do I play the modest e3 to defend my center pawn? Is there a downside to playing knight f? I think there's not. Knight f3, e3. No, we'll play this one first so we can have the check available to us. Queen b3 is calling my name as well. In this position, I quite like it. Do I want to give it to two bishops? I have a pawn. Let's just stop him from playing, e5. He probably should have played e5 that last move. Okay, so he's trying to play e5 again. My original plan was to play queen a4 here to attack the bishop. I think that queen b3 might be good here. Attacking the bishop and touching the pawn. That's a little bit weak. So I think we're going to go for some adventures like this. And after he, let's say, takes, I still have bishop c4. So takes, he has to defend the b pawn. And then I have bishop c4 attacking the center pawn. And then he has to start making a little bit of uncomfortable moves, I think. That's my hope anyway. Because... What? Oh, he's counterattacking the center pawn, I see. The problem with this kind of play, I think, is that notice I can play f3, e4, and I can like shoo his pieces away, right? That's really strong for me. So I want to do something like that. Probably I can start by moving my knight backwards, attacking his knight, and if I can take that knight, he's in a bad way, right? If I take that knight, he takes with the bishop, then I can take the pawn that's in the center. Yeah, I think knight back is good. I'm considering just bishop c4. Is bishop c4 a good throw-in move? It asks the queen politely to move, and then I bring the knight back. We still have the same f3, e4 plans. I see. The problem is I think queen h4. Queen h4 threatens mate, and g6 there is slightly worse if my bishop is developed. So we got to keep our bishop back, I think. Oh. Yeah, this fails. Okay, I have another pawn. And he loses castling, or he loses the bishop. Is there really no way for me to take the bishop? No, I'm not upset. Like, I don't deserve the bishop, but just... For some reason, I had it in my head that I could take that. I think f3, e4... GG. Let's do a check. Develop our pieces. And yeah, black is really winning here. c4, c5, bishop c4 is my plan. c4, how does he stop c5? He doesn't. Okay. Sounds like a plan. c4, c5, let's go. And I still have f3, e4. I gotta watch out for the d pawn there. I might be a little bit too adventurous here, but I think that excuse me. I think that bishop c4 is a strong move because it lets me to castle up two pawns with a better king. My pawn structure is just phenomenal. Wow. That's the worst move he could have made. That's the worst move he could have made. Because now my bishop comes in, and guess what? It's check, and I win the rook. That's unfortunate. Oh, he goes this way. That's kind of smart. Wait a second. Never mind, it's not. Wait, f3. He takes on d3. I take his bishop. He checks me. I move. Now his knight's in the corner, and I'm still threatening the check. That's messy. That's messy, messy. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's get the show on the road. His bishop's attacked. Yeah. This is all standard. All standard stuff. All standard stuff. Take the rook or take the bishop? Taking the bishop's better. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And now he loses the rook in the corner as well. So this is going to be a fairly short game. Get on the open file. My bishop's not very good. So we're going to move the king up. This allows me to drop my bishop backwards and attack that pawn. Like this. Dude, this guy's helping me play chess. This is crazy. Let's attack a pawn. Attack a pawn. Attack a pawn. Attack a pawn. Let's go in the middle. We're going to defend our bishop and then play d5. That's my plan. Defend the bishop, then play d5. Yeah, he can do this. d5 check check takes. And I have like 2 passed pawns. I think this is good. I'm going to come back this way. Cutting off the king. Notice that on the king side, everything's locked up. So his king is just stuck on that side of the board now. Nothing really for him to do. And, yeah. It's one of those classic GG moments, you know? It's getting pretty bad for him here, actually. I want to see if there's some way to finish it up. I don't think there is. I think this check is good. It's not. That was a waste of time. Let me push. Make a queen. Make a queen. We can take those kingside pawns if we want to. Don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts to take those pawns. We'll take them. We take pawns. We're pawn takers. Like this. I want to take a pawn. And the question is, does his rook get in? Because whenever you take something, whenever you embark on some mission, you're always trading things. You never get anything for free. Probably just king in is better there, actually. Yeah, so we got this pawn. We're happy. We're cooling. And you can see now, what did he get, right? He got a better king. His king was not this good before. And fortunately for him, to have that good king, it's going to cost him a lot. Because I'm going to make my pawn push forward, and I'm going to get a queen. And he's going to be kind of sad when that happens. And if he tries to block it with his rook, well, then he got off the h-file, so now my rook can take his pawn. And then he won't be able to... His whole point of getting the king in... Whoa. En passant. En passant. I think he didn't see en passant was a thing you could play. And then bam. So sure, he has a better king, but why does he even want a better king? He wanted a better king so he could try to make a queen. And it's over. GG. Yeah, so the issues in that game, that was a fairly smooth game, I think, by me. I went into these complications, which probably were unnecessary here. This whole section here is unnecessary. I can just move my king up. Like, just king d2 is probably great. And then play f3, e4. I didn't mind giving up the pawn. Because I knew I got everything back. And just +4 here. Now, the one situation which I did have to worry about was here, knight a3. This is better for him. But I go king c3, and look at that, I'm trapping his knight. Trapping the knight. So he has to play like this. I attack him. He runs away. Oh, but bishop c4 still comes. So he actually doesn't make it. It's all good. Even if he takes the bishop, I just chase after the knight, and notice the knight has nowhere it can go. So I end up just winning it. Okay, that's a nice thing to know. So these complications are not so bad. Computer's not going to recommend f3. Computer recommends bishop c4. Now f3. And you can't play it. That's pretty good. I should have seen that. You can just pin right away. There's no point to do all this nonsense. Drop my score significantly. Any problems? So I'm +7. +8. Yeah. Never drop my score significantly. Everything's perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay Turkish. And in case you guys were wondering, my opponent is from the United States. Good work, and checkmate your opponents.